Most of us are angry at our parents because they neglected our emotional needs, or they didn't give us a safe space to express ourselves, or when we are having an argument, we feel like they are not understanding where we are coming from. And it is okay to feel that way because these are people who you expect them to understand you or to be your safe space. It is okay to feel that way. But you should also understand where they are coming from, and that will help you manage your expectations and understand them better and have a good relationship with them. And this is how I see it. Our parents are not able to experience their own emotions. They can't sit with their own emotions, they can't feel their own emotions, or they can't even process their own emotions. The only way they deal with their emotion is either exploding to them or totally avoiding them. And so that is how they operate, and that is what they will give you. You can't ask something from someone who does not have it in them. They don't know how to manage their own emotions. How will they be able to manage yours? So when you see it from that point, you know that they're not able to manage their own, so they can be able to manage mine, or because they don't even allow themselves to feel their own emotions. The second one is that our parents kind of comes from a society where things are supposed to be done this way. Like, this is how I was raised by my parents, and this is how I'm gonna raise my kids. When you try to challenge that, or when you try to go against that, they are like, what are you doing? Where are you coming from? And this, you will see it mostly when you approach your parent and tell them that, no, you are not there for me emotionally, or you neglected my emotion needs, and they will be so defensive and say that you are ungrateful, I sacrificed everything, put a roof over your head, I gave you food, I bought you clothes, I took you to school, like they did all they could, and they think that is enough. And when you tell them that that was not enough, and that is what they know that they should have done, they feel like you are coming from an ungrateful point. And when you think about it, it comes because that's all they knew that they had to give you. So they give it to you. And now you are complaining that they didn't give it enough. So you understand where they are coming from. And the third one is that your parents are doing life for the very first time too. Don't be so hard on your parents, because them too are doing life for the very first time. And it is true. When you start seeing your parents as human, you understand that them too, they are winging life like everyone else. They don't know like everything. And they are just trying. And when you see like they are just trying, so they made mistakes, and unfortunately some made mistakes that affected our life, you understand them. You are able to understand like they are just human. When you understand them like in those like 3 ways, you are able to approach your parents with respect, with grace, with empathy, and you are also able to manage your own expectations. You are able to know that I can't go to my parents for an emotional needs. They don't have those skills in them. I can't expect my parents to see things the way I see them, because to them life is supposed to be this way and not any other way. And when you are able to manage your expectations, you are able to have a healthy relationship with them, and you are also able to form healthy boundaries with them.